Hello everybody and welcome back to Get the Scoop, the sweetest hour on the internet. This week we've got a guest who swapped sunning it in the villa to becoming her own boss of her very own makeup line. Kady McDermott joined Love Island back in 2016 in season 2, making it all the way to the final, and since leaving the villa she's become a businesswoman in her own right. Today we chat about life after the villa and what it's like to be the boss of her own cosmetic brand and how she deals with pressures of social media. Kady McDermott, hello.
Oh, that made me sound really good.
Yeah,
Thanks
it's
for
good
having
intro.
me.
Oh, thank you for coming. Do you like the set?
Oh my God, it's actually amazing.
It's cool,
I
isn't
want
it?
it in my house.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, to start things off, we're going to have like a quick fire round.
Yeah.
Dead easy, dead quick, first thing that comes to your mind.
Right.
Okay? Mascara or lipstick?
Mascara.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Favourite cheat day snack?
Oh my God. Donuts. Donuts.
Dream celebrity date?
Channing Tatum.
Good one. Festival or beach party?
Beach party.
Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Wow,
Yeah.
controversial. Love Island or Towie?
Love Island.
And something you definitely want to do before you're 30?
Oh, do you know what? I actually have a bucket list.
Do you?
Yeah, that I want to do.
Quick fire round.
What are, it's a safari.
Safari.
Safari. I want to go to like South Africa and like do a proper
Do you?
one.
So you got a bucket list?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
I feel like everyone
quickly.
has to have a bucket list.
Do they? Have you got it like written down?
Yeah, on my notes, on my phone. I have a notes for everything.
Do you? You're one of them?
One of them, write it down. Yeah, like, do you know like things like go on a helicopter? Yeah, like little things like that.
Big list.
Yeah.
Go on a
Go on a
helicopter.
helicopter. You know, like things to do. Like I want to do safari, learn to ski, done that.
okay.
Just like things like that.
Oh, that's nice. So you are ticking them off
one.
as
Yeah,
well?
I'm ticking them off.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
good.
from them.
Hey.
I'm well impressed.
You were in Love Island season 2.
I know, it seems so ages
long ago.
I know.
How long ago was that? Like 4 years? Yeah.
No, 3.
It's 2020 now.
I went on in 2016.
Yeah, 4 years.
It's 4 years. It'll be 4 years in the summer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I went on 4 years in May.
How mental. What made you
Scary.
sign up to it?
I didn't sign up.
Were you like scouted?
I was on my lunch break at work and one of the researchers came up to me and he asked if I was single. I thought he was chatting me up. So I was like, why do you want to know? Like,
Oh my God, sassy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was like, why do you want to know? And he was like, oh, have you heard of Love Island, like series 1, I'm like casting for it. And I didn't watch series 1, but I heard of it.
Yeah.
And he was like, can we take your details and we'll send you an email, like a form. So I was like, yeah, why
Yeah, of
not?
course you
I
can,
applied and went, yeah.
You did it?
Yeah.
And like, were you excited to go on? Like, was there anything you expected?
Well, from him approaching me
Yeah.
to going on, I had 2 weeks.
Okay, wow.
So
Until you were in the villa?
to literally going on the flight,
Yeah,
to going
wow.
on lockdown, I had 2 weeks. Yeah, because I was the first bombshell. Yeah, it all happened in 2 weeks. So it just was all a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. It felt like a dream a bit.
Did it?
Yeah.
And when you were in there, did you think, hang on, I'm not going to come out of here the way that I went in? Like, it's going to change my life, this.
Well, because series 1 wasn't as big,
Yeah.
I was just, honestly, I was 20 years old. I was a baby. I just went on for the experience and finding love was a bonus. But it was more, I just thought I'd get maybe some free clothes,
Yeah.
a few
I love that.
followers.
Yeah.
And I thought, and then it just literally took off and none of us were prepared for it, like none of us.
Because I feel like in the like earlier days of Love Island, it was about love, wasn't
Yeah.
it? People went
It was
in,
more
they were single, they wanted a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Whereas now, I think it's almost expected that when you come out of a show like Love Island, you're a celebrity in your own right. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like that for you because
it
that
wasn't.
expectation wasn't there.
No.
So I feel like it was almost even more of a shock
Yeah, it really was like,
that you come out and the whole world like was
Yeah.
looking at you.
it was so weird because like now they go in with management, they
Yeah,
know
exactly, yeah.
I came out and we had like, I remember the producer saying there's about 8 agencies that want phone call with you. And I was
Wow.
like, what's an agency? I was like, what do they do? Like, we were all so... The only one, actually, that knew a bit about it was my ex, Scott, because his brothers were on Corrie and Emmerdale, so he kind of knew that life. But the rest of us, like, we just didn't have a clue. So it was honestly such a shock. Like, all of it was crazy.
And you have a lot of like articles written about you in headlines, especially at that time coming out.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it is a worldwide thing now. The whole world was looking at you.
Yeah.
What's the like most surreal, like weirdest thing you've read about yourself?
Oh God, where do I start? One was I was pregnant, apparently.
Fabulous.
Yeah. What else? Weird. Oh, I'm engaged.
Great. Where did they get it from?
So weird. I don't understand. The pregnant thing was actually so funny. Maybe because I'm quite small framed, I don't know, but me and my ex at the time, when we came out, because we were literally getting papped, like the first 6 months, like you couldn't go anywhere without getting papped.
I can imagine.
We just went for dinner. I don't know if I'm intolerant to gluten or something. I had some pasta. My belly maybe just looked maybe just a little bit more
Cheeky little
out.
shits,
yeah.
though.
And then they said speculations, Kady McDermott pregnant 3 months after coming out of Love
Actually,
Island.
no, it's carbs.
No, actually it's pasta.
Yeah.
It's called a food baby.
Yeah.
So that was quite like rude but funny.
Do you find it hard, like reading stuff about yourself? And I know some, like you're laughing about it now, but obviously like your family's reading that.
Yeah.
Like your friends that maybe you have not spoken to every day, you know, because you've been so busy, are reading stuff about you. Do you find it hard sometimes? Or did you at the time?
I've adjusted to it now because it's been 4 years, and luckily I am quite thick-skinned. But at the time, I just couldn't understand these people's views and perceptions on me. Like, I felt like I always had to try and explain myself, and it was hard, but luckily I am thick-skinned, so I did maybe cope better than maybe someone else would, but yeah, it was all a bit strange.
And obviously the same thing sort of applies to social media. Massive part of your job.
Yeah.
Get a lot of trolling, I would imagine.
Every day.
Every day. And it's like over the most stupid things. And I say I would imagine because I feel like trolls will troll anyone for anything.
Yeah, literally.
You know,
it's even, what was it yesterday? Oh, someone was trolling me because of my hair. I had a bun, and they were saying like how ridiculous it. But honestly, I know it's the most stupidest thing, saying like because I've got a little head, they're like it's bigger than your head. Like just about a hairstyle.
Thanks.
It's like, why are you so upset about a hairstyle? Yeah. It's just, now I laugh, but it is, it's bad.
And you're so far removed from everything when you're in the villa. I feel like you sort of have your own sort of community.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it works.
Yeah.
Because you don't know about anything going on in the real world. So tensions can build quite quickly.
Massively.
And they can like bubble over quite quickly. Did you find that when you're in there?
A day in the Love Island villa is honestly a week in real life. You go through all these emotions in one day. Like, if you were angry in the real life for like 2 days, you'd get over that quicker.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, how can you be so obsessed with someone in 2 days? Because 2 days in there is literally like 2 weeks in real life. Everything is so much
because that's all you've got.
And intense, That's all you've got. That's your bubble. That is your life right there and then. So everything is intensified, massively.
Despite like those tensions, obviously had a good time in there.
Yeah, I had the best time.
Did you expect to get to the end?
Never. I said to my work at the time, I think I had 2 weeks holiday, and I was like, I'll be back in a week or two. You know me, I'll be dumped straight away. I couldn't believe it. I lasted, I think it was 6-7 weeks, the whole way through, from being the first bombshell to the final 3. I never would have thought. I didn't pack enough. I had no staff. They get sponsored now, don't they?
Yeah,
with
they
clothes.
do, yeah.
Oh no, I had to borrow money from my granddad because I had no bikinis. I was like, Granddad, like I'll pay you back, I promise. We had to do it all ourselves because obviously it's not how it is now with all the sponsors. All the girls had to share. We had to share all the clothes and everything.
But I feel like that's nice. That's
it
what
was
like
nice.
Built the community
it
a
did.
little bit.
It was,
think. Like because now it's like, I'll get given the clothes. I wear that. Who's wearing it best?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about? I think this is a really good idea, actually. What about like if there was a Love Island reunion?
Yeah.
Same thing, same show, but like reuniting people from season 2. Yeah. Would you go in it?
What if I was single?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, that'd
Would you be
more
well up
fun.
for it?
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Even if it was just like a friendship thing, it'd be so good to do it all again.
It'd just be a laugh, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it feels like it feels like it was another world now. It feels like it was a dream. So I'd love to do it again. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a pitch for ITV right there.
Yeah, pitch it to them.
We'll have shares in that bit.
Yeah.
You mega busy. You haven't got one business, you've got two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk to me about them. Tell me more.
Okay, so I have a fitness app, which is one of them. I also have another business now, is a fashion brand. I co-own it with someone else, but my main baby is my makeup brand by Kady.
Tell me more about By Kady then, because I love it and I think you're like smashing it.
Thank
but for those that don't know.
So before I went onto Love Island, and that's what I do, I'm a makeup artist. I was trained, I
Yes.
worked at MAC for 2 years.
Were you on counter?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Well, I worked in Harrods on the ground floor, so it was
Excuse
very,
you,
very
darling.
busy. It was so busy, like
Yeah.
literally did not stop.
Bet
'cause
your commission though.
we didn't get commission. Our hourly rate was higher. We didn't
Oh,
get
was it?
commission. Mac
Imagine
girls
the
don't get.
commission.
I know. Imagine
The commission in that.
I would be able to buy this.
Yeah, easy.
I know. Didn't
Go
get
on,
commission.
sorry,
but,
carry on. You were working
so
in
yes,
that.
makeup was always my passion. I loved makeup. Then obviously when I came out of Love Island, when this business opportunity came, it was just for eyelashes at first. They were like, do you want to basically do your own eyelash range? And it was like 6 styles we launched off with, and it just done so well, like more than I could ever imagine. They sold out instantly. We had to get more in, and everyone just loved them. And then we made more, and then we got more products. And
Yeah.
we got lips and eyes, and then now I've got like a little empire.
Yeah. And I bet it's so nice that when things sell out, I bet you're like, oh yeah, that's me. I've done that.
Because I'm not even joking, like even when I had the launch, I was like, you know when you have a birthday party and you think no one's going to come? I was like,
Oh,
I was
babe.
so nervous about
Yeah.
it. And then the products, I was like, oh, what if people don't like the lashes? And then I couldn't have even dreamed of how well it went, because I'm still shocked at how good it went. It's still, 4 years on now, it's still doing well.
Talk to me about the creative process of making your own makeup then.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you worked in it, you were a makeup artist.
Yeah.
Was there some things that you thought, actually, I quite like this product that I used to use all the time when I was a makeup artist. I want to sort of recreate that. Or
Yeah.
do you know what was the thinking behind it?
It was hard. So when we started off with lashes, I feel like lashes were my thing. And I wanted to do styles for everyone because of like my following. I wanted to make, because it is from 12-year-old girls up to 45-year-old women. I wanted to make sure it's my
Catered
makeup
for
brand
everyone.
caters for everyone. But I'm not going to lie, I'm very fussy. I wouldn't just put my name to anything.
I can imagine.
The
I can
amount of
imagine it being
samples I've sent
long.
back, so long. My first eyeshadow palette, I was meant to release it in the first 6 months. It was a year after.
Yeah.
Just because it was even like the designing. So I work with a graphic designer. So I have my ideas, and then like she'll almost just like put it out, like design, create it almost. That was fine, but it was the actual products. Because obviously when we started off, like I'm not going to have my own factory like Kylie
of
Cosmetics.
course, yeah.
So when I was getting all these samples come in, I was getting them from America, some were from like Korea, Japan, getting them from everywhere. It is quite hard, but once you get a product you like, you know, if I love it, then my followers should love it.
Yeah,
so that's why
exactly.
they do well.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing about running your own business that you didn't expect?
It is hard. Customers, I feel like I love them because they're my following. I don't do the emails. I have like a team for it.
Yeah.
But even just like on the Instagram account, I have a girl who does the social media, and they're demanding.
The
Very
customers.
demanding,
Oh, I
yeah.
can
And it's even like we just had Black Friday in November and Christmas time. And that side of things is like really hard to deal with. But I just feel like because they follow me, that they have a bit more patience. But sometimes when I just look at the emails or the DMs, it's just trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah. And it's a stressful time anyway. Like
Yeah,
Black
it's so
Friday and
stressful.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, customers are going to be a bit more annoying.
Yeah, and
a bit
because
more of an
we're not
idiot.
like a massive
yeah.
brand,
Yeah.
we can't do things instantly. And sometimes, but other than that, it's been good. It's been a good road, to be fair.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, because of that, do you feel like you sort of have this pressure to look a certain way? Because people, like you said, are buying into you and they're buying into your aesthetic as much as they're buying into the brand's aesthetic.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've got that pressure?
Do you know what? I do and I don't.
Okay.
Because I feel like on Love Island in the day I didn't wear any makeup, and I feel like people like seeing the natural side, and because
They've seen it.
They've seen it. And because I know I wear a lot of makeup like today when I want to for events, I feel like, but people see both sides of me. So I feel like that works as well. And especially with my products, they're not all really heavy. And you don't have to be a complete makeup lover to use my products. It is for everyone. So I don't always have that pressure. I do a little bit.
And I didn't think about that. Like, people have seen you.
Yeah.
You know,
literally
hungover in the villa.
Yeah.
Hair scraped back. You know, they've
seen
that,
me at my
and they loved
worst,
you
my
for
best.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who inspires you in the beauty industry?
Oh, where do I start?
It can be YouTubers. It can be like influencers or brands.
I would say Carly Bible, definitely.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, do you want to explain who Carly is?
She's massive on YouTube. She's massive on Instagram. I love her because I feel like she does her makeup how I would do my makeup, and she's just so beautiful. And I just love her. She was like my first person I followed on Instagram to do with makeup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's got a special place in your heart.
Yeah.
Thinking back, what was the first makeup product that you ever brought?
Oh. Do you know what? I danced when I was younger. I'd done pantomime, so I always.
Oh, did you? I bet you were sick in pantomime.
Yeah, I used to do it every Christmas. So I wore makeup. I done it when I was 8.
Yeah.
So I had makeup quite young.
Okay, well, yeah.
I would have to say, Dream Matte Mousse was definitely. That's just a standard.
I feel like everyone.
I know, but it
with
was.
Dream Matte
That was my
Mousse.
first
No, yeah.
foundation, and mascara. It was the pink one with the green lid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was Maybelline.
Yeah, that as well. And I had a red lipstick from, oh my God, when my mum bought me Ruby Woo from MAC, because it was like, MAC was like the best one. And when she got me it, I was like, oh, I was so happy.
I remember all the girls at school like, oh, you've got a MAC
Yeah, I've got a MAC one. My mum got me a MAC one.
What was it? Velvet Teddy.
Velvet Teddy.
Velvet Teddy.
I still love that.
So, yeah.
I actually love it.
And what is a makeup product that you wish you'd have invented, wish you'd have created?
Because by Kady's online, we haven't done any foundations or concealers, just because normally you need to like go to a shop, wouldn't you, to try it on, and I feel like the returns would be very high.
Yeah.
So it would be good to do skin products, but at the moment, whilst we're just online,
it's a big project, skin, isn't it?
It's a whole nother.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So
and
big.
I think a lot of opinions come with skin as well, don't
You need
they?
to cater for everyone.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But maybe new direction for By Kady.
It's a goal. Yep, that is one of my goals.
There we go.
Hopefully I'll tick it off my bucket list.
Hey, it's on your bucket list.
On my bucket list.
Obviously, you're an influencer in your own right. How do you find that? Do you find that there's a pressure? Do you find, because we've spoken about like negative comments, you're dealing with that better now than you were.
Yeah.
How do you find being an influencer?
First of all, I don't want to say negative, because I am very lucky and blessed to have the job that I have. But it does come with a lot of downfalls.
Yeah.
I feel like because Instagram is at the top of its game right now, the one thing it's very competitive, and sometimes if you're at home and you're having a bit of a bad day and then you see someone doing this and looking like this,
And you think, oh.
you do constantly compare yourself, and that is hard. So sometimes I do have to turn my phone off, or just little things like that. But it is, I can see why younger people can just struggle, because you are comparing. I just sometimes go, oh, she looks good. I won't have that. Just
why
comparing
don't I
yourself,
look
it's
like
quite
that?
hard.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm nothing like I was when I first come out. I've got 4-year experience now, so I am a bit better.
And do you actively make it a thing to turn your phone off and have that downtime, or do you feel like you've got to always be on your phone because you're an influencer and you need to know what people are doing and what the trends are?
Oh, I can't be on my phone all the time. Even if it's just walking my dog for 45 minutes, if I go with my boyfriend, I'll leave my phone at home for 45 minutes.
Amazing. I love that.
I have to do that every day. I'll have something. Even though my phone is my life and my job, as sad as it sounds, it is like my life.
Yeah.
I have to go away from it because it's not healthy, is
No.
it?
It's like a data detox.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to have them every now and again.
Oh yeah, of course. If not, you just drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, because I found myself, like, when I was in uni, first thing I do in the morning, scroll, like, the three.
Yeah.
It was Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just before I go to bed, scroll. And
That's like me.
Like, what the hell am I doing?
I'm actually reading books now before I go to sleep because I don't want the last thing to be what I look at. Even if I just read a page, I don't want it to be a TikTok
Digital or
reading a comment about myself or something. So even if it's just a page, I don't want that to be the last thing. And that actually was one of my New Year's resolutions, to make sure as soon as I wake up, like even just to go take my dog for a toilet, do that instead of looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Because you just need to have a balance, and it is hard because I am a job, really. So it's hard to turn off sometimes.
Yeah. And you were talking about the competitiveness. I assume that also competitiveness comes with the amount of likes and the amount of comments and engagement.
Massively.
And stuff like that. What do you think about Instagram getting rid of likes?
I think that's the best thing.
Yeah.
I can still see the likes on mine.
Yes, some you can and some you can't.
Yeah,
like they're trialing it with certain demographics.
Oh, I see.
And I think it's Canada where they've fully got rid of them.
No, I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, I do as well. There's like this culture of like cancel culture. She's cancelled. What do you think of that culture? Like, it's almost like people are giving influencers and that sort of thing one chance, and if they like step out of line or do something a little bit dodgy, they're like, oh, she's cancelled.
Yeah, do you know what? This is a big topic that I talk about, and it's hard. I feel like if you're in the public eye, or even just an influencer, if you've got a certain following, you can't make mistakes like a normal human does. Like, we're not human as well. One thing you say, it's stuck with you forever. When humans every single day are making mistakes. No one's perfect. Everyone says things. And I feel like when someone with a following or who's a celebrity says something or does something, obviously depending how
to
bad
the severity
it is.
of
Yeah,
it, of
but
course.
It just sticks with them more.
Yeah.
But if you're Joe from down the road done it, they probably wouldn't even bat an eyelid.
Yeah.
But as soon as you've got, because I think it's because when you've got a following, like, young people look up to you.
Yeah.
So you have to be a bit more careful. But we're all humans.
We are. I mean, everyone makes
We're
mistakes.
not robots. It is hard, and sometimes then things stick with you, and then you suffer more. You're suffering for your mistakes every day then, because people keep bringing it up. Like, you can't forgive and move on, and it is really hard because we are all just human. But I mean, it comes with the territory, doesn't it?
That's true. What advice would you give to someone that's maybe going through that and feels like, you know, if they're an influencer themselves and they're thinking, oh God, like, I've lost a lot of following because I've done this one thing wrong.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to them?
There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Like, I've been through something like that, and I said something that was a bit upsetting, and I honestly thought my life was like over. I thought I'd never do Instagram again, but there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, always. And as long as you've got a good family around you, good friends, and if people follow you because they like what you do, they're going to carry on following you at the end of the day. You'll always have I'm so lucky I have a strong following, and that I'll always have people that will like what I'm doing and watch what I'm doing. But
it's like in real life, isn't it? I feel like if you do something wrong in real life, or if you do something that's like a little bit, you know, out of line or out of character for yourself, those that stick by you are the real friends or the real support. And the same with your following, I would expect. Those that stick by you are the ones that you want to be following you.
Exactly, they're the ones.
And the ones that are like really shallow and say, oh, well, no, don't like her hair like that, she looks crap, going to unfollow her.
I feel like, people just follow crowds as well sometimes. Sometimes they're not even opinionated enough about it. If they just see a lot of people saying something, they think they're going to. But don't take something personal from someone who doesn't know you personally.
Love that.
That's what I always think now.
And I'm really good at giving this advice, but I actually need to take it.
Yeah, take that honestly. Don't take it personal. If they don't know you personally, don't take it personal.
Yeah. I've asked quite a lot of people this question, interested to see what you say. Do you think the actual social platforms are doing enough when it comes to like trolling and bad comments and like online abuse and that sort of thing?
They are definitely improving.
Yeah.
If we're talking about all social, just as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely improving. I mean, back from when I first came out of Love Island, there wasn't like the restrictions that there is now. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, how many accounts
How can
do
you
think there
police
are?
that
Billions.
many people? Yeah.
How can you police
I know.
everyone? But I do honestly feel like they are trying, but
Yeah.
it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really difficult.
It's so hard.
And also like they talking about algorithms and that sort of thing, they could change. And like, because I know my friend put a photo on the other day and it was like got restricted for nudity or something, and there was nothing, it got like nothing showing.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
And they flagged it as nudity. So like I think sometimes they try and put these things in place and they don't necessarily work.
No.
I think sometimes you've got to police it yourself.
Yeah.
And be like, if I'm gonna be an influencer and I'm gonna put myself out there are dickheads.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be idiots that are gonna point things out about you and say like, oh, you look crap.
Yeah.
But you've just got to sort of get through that. And
That's why I prefer Instagram to Twitter, because Instagram you can monitor your comments, delete, block.
Yeah.
With Twitter, if you put a tweet, if someone replies to it, you can't delete it. Do you know what I mean? It's there.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know why. I just prefer
Yeah, you haven't
Instagram.
got
You can
that
delete
control,
it,
have you?
and block
Yeah.
it. You have the control. It's hard, isn't it? But I feel like they are doing more improvements. Like you said, there's billions of accounts.
Mm-hmm.
How can you?
Yeah, I was just interested to see what because
Yeah.
you've sort of seen how Instagram's grown, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because you've been there from like 4 years ago.
They didn't even have
influencers-
Instagram stories then.
That's what I mean. Exactly. Yeah.
They didn't have
And you've
stories.
seen it grow.
Yeah.
So I was intrigued about that.
I think they are trying, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
You've definitely played it before.
Okay.
Snog, marry, avoid.
Oh, okay, yeah, I played that.
Yeah, of course you have.
Yeah.
First lot, Channing Tatum, Harry Styles or Justin Bieber?
Oh, can I marry them all?
Marry them all.
So Harry Styles, Channing Tatum, and
Justin Bieber.
I'd marry Justin Bieber.
Would you?
Yeah, because
Over the other two?
oh no, because I don't know. Oh, and Channing Tatum, can I marry them both?
No, it's illegal.
Okay, I would avoid Harry Styles.
Okay.
Definitely. I'd marry Channing Tatum and kiss Justin Bieber.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what
Yeah.
I would say as well. Lewis Capaldi,
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran or Prince Harry?
Ooh. Oh, that's a hard one. I think I would marry Prince Harry.
Would you?
Yeah.
All the press? Would you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so hard. I'm not prepared for these questions. Okay. I would marry Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. You get a song written about you and all, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So marry Ed Sheeran, you've got Lewis Capaldi and Prince Harry.
Snog Prince Harry to just say you've snogged the Prince.
Yeah, that'd be
and
good,
then,
wouldn't it?
oh, Lewis is funny, but I'd have to avoid him.
Yeah, you could still listen to him.
Yeah, I'll still listen to his
Yeah,
songs.
just avoid
It's
him.
fine.
Simon Cowell, Philip Schofield or Piers Morgan?
Oh, definitely avoid Piers Morgan.
Yeah, great
Not
stuff.
a bit of me.
Not a bit of me neither.
I'd marry Simon Cowell.
I would, money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he'd have a great lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, he owns the X Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And then I'd give Schofield a cheeky snog.
Cheeky snog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. I've met him. He's really nice.
Have ya?
Yeah, I'd snog him.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
fine. A friendly snog. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for
It's
having
been
me.
an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. It's been fun.
Good luck with everything. Good luck with your
Thank
brand.
you. Thank
I'm
you so
excited to see
much.
how it goes. And thank you for everyone listening and watching at home. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And come and watch us on YouTube and see this beautiful set. Bye.
Speak